On Wednesday, he took centre stage at Wembley for England against Romania. The stage had changed to Filbert Street for Matt Le Tissier, and he was to exit stage left with his tail between his legs. At the start of play, a wide expanse of blue water separated Southampton and Leicester. Little doubt that the Saints were the form team. It took Leicester just 3 minutes to turn that form upside down, Mark Blake giving them the best of starts. Roberts and Carr had combined to set up Blake for his first goal of the season, no more than the home side deserved, with both Roberts and Draper already having wasted good chances to score. It was very much one-way traffic as City continued to torment Southampton, and they extended their lead on 21 minutes. Typical poacher's goal there from Roberts. The Welsh international seemingly happier at Filbert Street than far-flung Moldova, pouncing onto David Lowe's knockdown. The home side came out for the second period, and they'd just begun where they'd left off in the first half. 8 minutes in, and Mark Blake hit his second and Leicester's third. The team many people made favourites for the drop, looking anything but relegation candidates. And if Blake keeps hammering them in from 20 yards, there'll be a great deal of humble pie for the experts of Fleet Street to feast on at the end of the season. And 12 minutes from time, Southampton finally got off the mark, and it was just about their first real chance that they created. Ian Dowie grabbing the goal. Surely it was just a token gesture. Alan Ball certainly thought so, saying after the game that his team had come into the match complacent and living on the glories of the last 6 weeks. When Franz Carr hit Leicester's fourth, you certainly knew where Ball was coming from. A defeat was fast turning into a rout, or so we thought. Franz Carr had been impressive throughout the match, a real handful on the right, and the much-travelled winger certainly deserved his a goal that he must have thought killed off the game. Carr certainly has been around, and his talent usually infuriates managers as he fails to sustain it week in, week out. For the time being, though, he's on song at Leicester. Time now for Southampton to stage a remarkable last-minute comeback. First, Matt Le Tissier, absent without leave for much of the game, burst into life and pulled the score back to 4-2. At 4-1, Brian Little had told his Leicester side to sit back and watch the tackles, worried that some of his players might have joined him in the dugout, with referee Hart cracking down on the hard stuff, Le Tissier capitalising. And Little may have been regretting his instructions when deep into injury time, the impressive Ian Dowie scored his second and the Saints' third. But really, it was a scoreline that flattered Southampton. Although, as Alan Ball said after the game, it could have been a different story had the Saints hit their third with 5 minutes to go. Leicester, though, deserved their second win of the season. Full-time, Leicester 4, Southampton 3.